What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing good. This is Gufran, and you're watching Indian Grad in Germany. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. And without further delay, let's start with today's video. In today's video, we will be comparing Masters in Management program versus an MBA program. There will be several factors that we will be considering, so let's start. The first factor for comparison is experience. Masters in Management program is designed for people who have ideally no experience or who are students and they want to start something new in the field of management. Whereas an MBA program is for people who are already working in some technical field or maybe management field and they want to enhance their specialization by doing something in the field of management. They want to study either finance, they want to study either operations, or they want to just network. The second point is curriculum. Masters in Management program is comparatively a theoretical program where you study everything from scratch. It can be finance, it can be operations, it can be supply chain, it can be logistics, and these are all theoretical subjects. Whereas in MBA program, you network, you meet with industrial experts, you meet with people who have already some experience in that particular industry. So this is related to curriculum. Also, one point to add up over here is in an MBA program, you can also study case studies, whereas in Masters in Management program, it is completely theoretical, research oriented, and it may go up to technical as well. So you have to be prepared for such kind of differences between the two programs. Masters in Management program is totally academic. In Germany, the duration for Masters in Management program is 2 years. It can be also 1 year in some of the universities. For an MBA program, it can also be 1 year program, 1.5 year program, or maybe 2 years. So it depends on the university you are applying. In Germany, you can always extend your course beyond the number of semesters allotted. So if you are allotted with 4 semesters, you can always extend your course to 6 semesters and more. Next point for comparison is networking. In Masters in Management program, you can network, but here the chances of networking are a bit lower because the students who are studying in your batch are of similar level to what you are. So there's nothing much to improve because everyone in the batch is new, everyone is studying the same thing, and when it comes to gaining some experiences from other, no one is bringing something which can add up to your experience. Whereas in MBA program, you have lots of opportunities to network, meet new people, meet people who are working in a specific industry for maybe 10 years or maybe even more. So here's the added point of doing an MBA. In MBA, one important aspect to consider over here is networking. So if you want to switch your careers or if you want to switch your field, you can always network with people who have lots of experience in that particular industry. You can talk with such people in your batch and then you can switch your careers easily. So MBA is always about networking and it's not on the theoretical side but more on the practical side. So career focus. In Masters in Management program, the students who graduate, they generally join in companies at entry-level positions, building a strong business foundation to their career. Whereas in an MBA program, the people who graduate, they generally join the company for leadership roles or maybe for management roles in the top management, or sometimes it can be also a possibility that people who graduate, they start their own startup company, move into entrepreneurship space. Let's talk about cost. In Masters in Management program, you may end up spending anywhere between 10,000 euros to 20,000 euros or maybe more. Also, in Germany, you have this possibility of doing your Masters in Management program completely free in universities like technical universities, which are public universities. Now, let's talk about Masters in Business Administration, MBA. In MBA, you can end up spending anywhere between 20,000 euros to 40,000 euros or maybe more. And in such cases, what you can do is you can take the help of your company that you are working. So generally, company sponsors their employees for Masters in Business Administration programs. Universities that offer Masters in Management program are displayed over here on the screen. And also you can check out the universities that offer Masters in Business Administration programs on the screen. Some of the universities or some of the programs that I would like to recommend is, first is Technical University of Munich. There are two programs, Masters in Management and Masters in Management and Technology. These two programs are highly recommended and are highly ranked in Germany. You can definitely check out the course curriculum. Then, if you want to study MBA as well as you want to combine engineering into it, then there are some programs that I would also like to recommend. One is Masters in Business Administration and Engineering in STW Berlin. Then second one is Operational Excellence in University of Pop. in University of Hof. Apart from this, there are also courses which are not totally technical, which are not totally management, but you can always combine the curriculum. And these kind of courses are offered in some universities like TH Ingolstadt, in RWTH Aachen. Also, it's very important to consider ROI, return on investment, whenever you are studying any course abroad, because you are investing some amount and it is very crucial that you get your investment back after your courses. When you graduate from Masters in Management program, you end up getting a salary anywhere between 45,000 to 70,000 euros. I know the bracket is quite big, but eventually the students who get salaries are anywhere between 45 to 60,000 euros, which is the actual salary you can get, which is actual gross salary. But in some cases, you can also end up getting salary more than 70,000 euros or more than 75,000 euros after graduating from Masters in Management program, which is comparable to what you get after you graduate from an MBA. In an MBA, when you graduate, generally you are working in the same organization because you have spent couple of years in the same organization. You either get a raise, in your salary, or maybe you are given an increment in the position. So you may change up your position from manager to senior manager, or maybe from senior manager to team lead. One point to add up in terms of ROI in Germany is, as most of the MIM courses, if you check properly, or maybe some courses where you can combine your technical and management modules into consideration, you can end up your studies doing free of cost because you don't have to pay tuition fees, and you can also work part-time. And apart from that, at the end, when you graduate, you get a good amount of salary, which is anywhere between 45,000 euros to 60,000 euros. The last point for today's discussion is the admission criteria. Many students there are concerned about how I can get admission into these two programs. So the first point to take into consideration for MIM is the admission criteria can range, depends on the universities. In some universities, they will ask for GMAT scores. In some universities, they may ask for your academics. In some universities, they can also ask for your rank certificate as of what was your rank in your bachelor's degree. So it is quite dynamic because in Germany, MIM programs are designed by their own university, and it can depend from n number of factors. So you also have to check the curriculum in detail if you want to apply for MIM program. Talking about MBA programs, generally executive MBA programs, they don't have to do any sort of GMAT or GRE or any sort of entrance exams because their prior experience is sufficient enough to get them admission. But if you have low experience, around 5 to 6 years of experience, for MBA program, you generally have to apply for GMAT scores, also your past experience, your academics as a whole profile, and that's how you can apply for this program. So this was all related to Masters in Management and MBA programs. I hope you have loved today's video. If you have loved today's video, share this video with your friends. Comment below if you have any doubts, and let's stay connected for the next